Some pitches from some entrepreneurs to invest in their product or company or what have you. I'm the Big Dutch, Ruud Van Axelson. It's so good to have you here. I figured out an algorithm that charged the exact most amount of money you can charge someone for medicine before they die. Thank you. Wow. Thank you.
How noble. Tony Carburetor, New Jersey Sanitation. Listen here, you rat fucks! Which one of you is going to take out the trash? Huh? Is it going to be your mother? Is it going to be you? Huh? Without the Trashmen's Union, you ain't got nothing. And that's all I do. That's all I do.
Genevieve, Jennaveev, and I own half of Pennsylvania. I plan to find people that are willing to make me richer at the, lowest percentage that they get in return. I really don't care about anyone.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum.
Jesus Christ.
What is this, a pizza with 15 avocados on it? Is that what I'm understanding?
Avocado, it's an artisanal pizza restaurant chain. We take cheese pizza and put avocado on top of it. My name is Lucky Aloysius.
Where's Clive?
So he overslept.
Really? Okay.
He's the
one who normally does the presentations, but I do the numbers. But I'm gonna step. I'm seeking $4 million for 12.5% of the company, or 2.5% of the company in equity for a low interest loan of $6 million. I love my brother. He's a really good guy, but sometimes I think there might be he might have some problems that he needs to work through in a professional setting, and I just feel. And he wears a similar type of shoe, but the shoe doesn't make me feel good when I see. He tried to give my ex-girlfriend a hickey at Thanksgiving. He broke my Ray-Bans for fun. He broke my Ray-Bans, and he went, "Oops," and he snapped them in half.
Did I read that he hates Italians?
Yeah, that's a problem. We're making Italian Mexican fusion.
I agree with that. Why are you in business with him?
This is a really good question being raised here.
I don't know. He's my brother.
So you're pathetic. You can't say no to people.
I'm interested in your brother. I'm really.
I think you need to be more like your brother.
Would you be able to write out a full schedule of your brother's activities, whereabouts for the next 48 hours? Preferably places where he'll be vulnerable and alone.
I'm sorry. You're saying you could kill my brother?
No, he's not saying that.
No, I want to.
That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying, right? Am I stupid?
Yes.
That's what he's saying.
Yes. I am out.
Well, I'm still in. I got an offer that I hope you don't refuse, because I have done a optical assessment.
Like from The Godfather.
Don't you fucking say that! At this point, I just know that your knees look very breakable. The offer is your brother's share, and you not asking any questions, because I'm looking to take out the trash.
Deal.
That was too easy. I should have gone bigger.
He didn't give you a number.
Deal.
Usually I'm not negotiating. Usually I'm telling. So my skills are a little rusty.
Let's bring in our next pathetic loser.
My name is Lenora Ronald. Look at me, I deal with words. Thank you, I take that pain and I use it. Bespoke fan fiction writing services. And the simplest way I could possibly explain it is that I'm a carnivore, and my meat is stories.
What pathetic thing can you tell me about yourself that will make me care more about you?
I have to be honest. It took me until the age of 24 to be able to read.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Did you have any kind of learning
How old are you
disability,
now?
or just you didn't get around to it?
I just looked at words and I found them uninteresting. Then I read a fan fiction piece that sort of elaborated on the backstory of Timon and Pumbaa.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. And
Alejandro Jodorowsky. Wow. And it looks just like him.
Hola. Me encanto cuando los characters En una película o en libro, es muy importante que artistas, characters diferentes. Peter Griffin, Charmander, Helga Pataki. Muy bueno.
Customers come and they return. They return to my business.
Am I hearing that Alejandro Jodorowsky solicited a fanfiction involving Peter Griffin, Charmander, and Helen Pataki?
Helga Pataki.
Helga Pataki.
From Hey Arnold.
Helen stuck.
They Hey Arnold.
They Hey Arnold. Yeah. What's your fanfic you'd like to see?
I would love to see a story about Willem Dafoe and Kirby becoming friends.
Yes.
Something not weird, not sexual or any of that.
This is a gorgeous combination. People doubt the combination of a Kirby, of a real person. They can't see the vision. I would direct them to a real fan fiction I once saw that was a combination Super Smash Brothers and The Catcher in the Rye called Smash in the Rye. And it absolutely opened my eyes to kind of crossing dimensions like that.
So you would do Virginia Woolf and the Joker?
Absolutely, I would.
That feels like it's fertile. That feels ready to go.
Exactly. Conversation between Willem Dafoe and Kirby, who only, I believe, speaks in like, hi!
Yeah, exactly.
That's a challenge in terms of words, in terms of plot and characters, so that only ropes me in more.
This is a good time for a nap. I like this guy.
Is this part of the pitch? Is he acting or?
Sorry. Smith Beijing. I'm a high-functioning insomniac suffering from extreme bouts of narcolepsy. But I'm also a professional cybernetics engineer. And I'm a boss. Bitch boy in STEM. I'm a boss bitch boy in STEM. I come from a broken home. My mommy, well, she was poor and had cancer 7 times. My dad was assassinated when I was 27 years old.
I want to wait for a certain thing. There it is. Do you think I give a shit?
What?
Do you think I give a shit about your dad? Is he pitching today? Is he gonna have a stake in the company?
No, he's dead.
Oh, so he was assassinated and that's my problem?
No. Well, I mean, that was obviously devastating. My mother and siblings and I were devastated. It was so devastating. 3 days later, my brother Levi was also assassinated. He was working his job at UC Santa Barbara when someone spilled their monster assault on his VR rig. 17 days later, my sister Patasha, well, she got cancer. She was a very dedicated lesbian helicopter pilot for Doctors Without Borders. When she got the news that she had cancer of the jaw, she fainted while she was flying a helicopter over Zamboanga, the Philippines.
I think I speak for all of us when I say, this is boring, can you get to the product? I don't care about your shitty family.
I was starting to see a pattern. I forgot about this part. My cousin Michael was also assassinated. Nighty Night. A cranial implant that turns your body into a self-defense weapon while you slumber and sleep in peace. Never worry about being assassinated ever again. I have implemented Nighty Night into my own skull for demonstration.
Hey guys, it's me, Freddy Krueger, from the movies of Freddy Krueger. You might know me mainly from doing murders of hot young teenagers in people's dreams, but I also am a big-time believer in this amazing product by, what was your name?
My name is Smith Beijing.
Smith Beijing. Welcome to Shark's Tank. I'm your host, Brian Alvarez. In 2003, what's funny about that?
I love English teacher.
Oh, is that guy's name?
Yeah.
Different guy.
2/3 of it.
I'm a different guy. In 2003, I created an app that lets you know whether or not somebody has sneezed in a salad bar at a fast casual restaurant and automatically creates a lawsuit against them. And for that, I became fabulously wealthy. But now I'm here on Shark Tank and I'm joined by two incredible entrepreneurs. I'm going to let them introduce themselves now, starting with the shark on my right.
Hi everybody, my name is HCJustin. I made my millions working the hardest job on earth, streaming.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you so much. You're welcome.
And now let's meet the shark on my left. Oh.
Sorry. Hey everybody, my name is Tom Walker. I just had to shut a door because my wife was screaming into her phone. And now I think that's resolved. I made my millions as a clown and improviser and Twitch streamer and podcaster. Of course, given those jobs, the millions aren't with negative value. I have also just spilt a cup of hot coffee onto my leg, and I don't know if the crew in the studio got the feed of that, but seconds before we went live, I was mopping up the floor and my desk with a big bath towel, and my one leg is substantially redder than the other.
That's how the big dogs do it.
The coffee hurt my leg quite a bit, and now I'm here and I'm so excited to invest with my peers.
Thanks, Tom. Sounds like a lawsuit waiting to happen. I'd love to get you on my app so that we can make some money together in what sounds like a significant slip and fall and potentially burn personal injury lawsuit. But before we get too deep into that, I want to tell our viewers at home a little bit about how things are going to happen tonight. We've got some incredible entrepreneurs waiting to pitch their ideas to us, the Sharks. And if we like those ideas, we'll invest.
We got one right now.
We've got one right now. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, you're talking about the viewer submitted pitches? Okay, yes, I'll tell you about that too. But the pitches are not just going to be coming from entrepreneurs we have in studio. The pitches might also be coming from you, the viewers. Yes, if you subscribe tonight, you can pitch your own, like, let's say, one sentence idea. And here's one, for example, from Captain ZM, who says 3 simple words: Sundowner security guards. Wow, really compelling pitch. Let's see what our sharks have to say about that. Justin, what do you think about that premise?
Well, are these security guards guarding sundowners, or are these sundowning security guards?
Wow, really
Either way,
great point. Either way, he's in.
Yeah.
Agreed on that. Tom, what do you think?
I like it. I am a fan of my security guards having less and less humanity in them with every passing day. Also, my store's only open during the day, so come nighttime, that's when the pay slips have come out. And who's to say that I didn't just pay them already?
Exactly my thought. And these are the types of shrewd business strategies that you can come to expect from these titans of industry. So if you want a take on your own business pitch, go ahead and subscribe. 10 of you already have. If we hit our goal of 30 tonight, we'll actually conduct a masterclass where you'll be able to ask questions directly to some of the greatest minds in business. So let's try to hit that goal, 30 subs tonight. And while you do it, you can also pitch your own business ideas. Just use the ! submit command once you have subscribed. You can also donate $8, and if you do, you can request a celebrity endorsement. Any celebrity will come out and endorse whatever product is currently or business is currently being pitched. Whoa, Anonymous, thank you so much for the 5 gifted.
Thank you.
We're halfway to hitting our goal already. And there's also sound alerts that you can use to trigger various interactive elements in the show. But with all that housekeeping, and actually there's 2 wonderful businesses. Speaking of businesses, there's 2 wonderful businesses that I'd love to shout out. First of all, Factor Meals. Gosh, I can't do business on a hungry stomach, and thankfully I don't have to, thanks to the good people at Factor who ship delicious meals straight to my door that I can microwave in 2 minutes.
What'd you just say?
Microwave.
Is that a new thing they invented at Factor?
A microbave is something that pretty much the elite have. Once you reach a certain echelon of income, you actually unlock a special household appliance called a microbave, which is basically similar to a microwave, except it costs way more money and is better. I use those to cook my meals, although you can use an old-fashioned microwave if you need to. I'm getting vertigo the way that we're zooming in and out of me. But folks, subscribe to Factor using our code and you'll get 50% off, which is half for those of you who aren't business.
And what's business?
Business is actually the French term for business, which is something that I learned when I was studying at business school in gay Paris.
Business school.
Wavy Lines, thank you for the 66 months. That's an insane amount of time. And Surfshark VPN. Speaking of sharks, Shark Tank, Surfshark will allow you to look at all the crazy porn you want without your boss or your school or your ISP knowing what kind of freak shit you're into. So check that out. And I don't remember what the deal is, but presumably it's free or cheaper or something if you use our code. Just type !VPN, you'll figure it out. With all of that out of the way, and I think that was the exact verbatim copy that they sent us to read. With all of that out of the way, it's time now to meet our first entrepreneur.
Hi there, Sharks. Hi. Thanks so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here. I have an opportunity that I think everyone's going to absolutely lose their whole shit about, and I'm really excited for it. So thanks so much. Did I hear, and I'm sorry to do this, did I hear one of you's name's Tom Walker?
Yes. Hi, this is Tom Walker.
You're the one who's Tom Walker?
That's right.
You really don't look like one.
Really? Okay. I feel like I look like almost every white guy under the sun. I look like you just opened the character creator and you haven't even touched the sliders yet. So I don't see how that could be true, but I'm Tom Walker.
You kind of look like a guy named Peter, honestly, if I was guessing for you.
I don't see why you would guess.
What about me? What do I look like? Let's do all of us. What about me?
You look like
you want to be careful here. Trust me.
Wait, what's up?
You want to be careful. You want to be careful with this one.
What do you think my last name is?
If I want to be careful here, then
what would you guess my last name is?
If I want to be careful here, then I'm going to say your name could be anything.
Okay. Safe. Safe.
It's a good answer. Good
what about
answer.
this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, what about
Justin.
me? Yeah.
Probably Justin.
Justin?
Yeah, you give off a Justin vibe. You kind of give off a Tom Walker vibe more than the other guy.
Okay. We could swap.
What was your name again?
Oh, we'll get to that in the slide. I just wanted to say that because I didn't know who the Sharks were going to be. I thought one of you was going to be the FUBU guy. I had no idea. These were the Sharks tonight, so just don't let that taint my presentation, please, okay?
Okay.
All
yeah,
right.
No problem.
Let's get to it.
Let's have a look, and we'll turn on the screen using the Stream Deck.
Cool.
I know that's right.
Okay. So hi, my name's Seymour Bum Bum Race War. Thank you for the subs.
Thank you, Small Poop Big Butt, for the 5 gifted. Very generous. And the 5 gifted sort of stepped on your name. I don't know if I caught it.
Hi, my name's Seymour Bum Bum Race War. You can call me Bum Bum.
Huh? Oh. That's where's that name from?
Yeah,
Where's my name from? I'm from here.
Okay.
From New York.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're part of the New
New
York
York.
Race Wars.
Yeah. We sort of built this town.
I think there's a library named after you guys.
Yeah. Anyway, my presentation's called A Tomcat Looks Towards the Sky. Who is on top?
And I understand, I don't mean to interrupt you, Bum Bum, but you've got a sort of, I know from your family history, you've got sort of a tragic story. And would you mind telling us about it?
It's really difficult being the guy in town who every building is named after. Who, when you go into a room, everyone goes, didn't your family do all that horrible stuff? Didn't your family do all this stuff we read about in school about how to not do anymore? It's really hard living your life that way. You go around and people think, hey, all that money that you have, isn't that the money that you earned generationally through all the horrible stuff you did? It's really hard. So for me, what I decided to do with my life, because I wasn't going to get rid of the money or stop using it.
Right, sure.
Is I thought, what if I do something good with it?
Wow. That's really powerful. Justin, Tom, did that resonate with either of you, that sort of touching story?
It did touch me. I can say that much. I'm touched.
It's Tom's mic off.
Fully touched.
Yeah.
Yeah, his mic's fully off. Can't hear him even a little bit. But that gives us time to get a new sponsor. And we always forget how this works in the show. I think the way we settled on it is the engineer just makes up a stupid, silly fake sponsor, and then we show that on screen.
What do you say, boss?
So we'll do that. Tom, did you want to try to talk now? I think he's frozen. I think he disconnected. I think he may have disconnected. Nope, he's just standing
No, I see eyes
remarkably
moving.
still. Okay. Seems like
okay.
Tom could use a VPN like Surfshark that would protect him in case he's
not.
currently being attacked by a cyber criminal, which seems to be the case.
No.
Or he could perhaps buy a product from one of tonight's sponsors, Sennheiser mics, who provide excellent audio equipment as far as I understand. Tom, I can kind of hear you now.
Yeah,
you
you're
can
coming in a
kind
little.
of hear me?
No, I can actually hear you
You're back,
perfectly.
you're back,
You're
you're
back.
back.
He's back.
Okay, all right. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna mute my mic so I can make an actionable threat against the GoXLR Corporation.
Can we zoom in on Tom for this actionable threat so maybe our lip readers can get some AI to be able to hear what he's actually saying?
All right, got that out of my system.
That's
Thank
a
you
shark
so
right
much.
there.
Dirt Snakes, Jog Vodka, thank you so much for the subscriptions. Look at that, we're almost at our goal. All right, we got to get back to this presentation. Bum, please, sorry for these interruptions. Let's hear what you've come here to pitch.
Thank you, Sharks. So, as I was saying, I came here to do some good. So my presentation's called "A Tomcat Looks Towards the Sky, Who is on Top?" And with that being said, let's get into it.
Down on the thing.
See, I feel like I'm pushing it.
Make sure it's on the side. Because I nervously feel.
There we go. What if we got Star Wars right? Imagine if instead of being Luke Skywalker, his name was Luke Tom Walker.
Oh shit.
I'm in. 1,000. Yes. I'll pay. Yes.
Wait
Yes,
a
I
minute, wait a
loved
minute.
it.
Slow down. I want to stress I
Okay.
did not know you were the guy. I didn't know you were named that. I'm not sold on you.
Okay.
Wow.
We can meet in the middle here. If you're a fan of the Scottish singer-songwriter or the British comedian who works on the satirical newsreader character Jonathan Pye, I'm more than happy to meet you with either of those. I'm a huge fan of both of those people's dog shit fucking work. It's way high up on the search engine optimization. So I'm more than happy to join you in this business venture already, but continue the pitch.
Okay, yeah. You're coming off a little eager, and that gives me pause, if I'm being honest. So, and I mentioned earlier, Justin looks a little bit like a Tom. I mentioned that
Thank you.
Okay.
Brian, you could kind of have any name, so that could be Tom as well. So let's not lock anything down just yet. I'll keep going with the presentation.
I'm just going to go ahead and play Slightly Hard to Get by reconnecting in the hope that that fixes some audio problems that I'm sure are
It
currently
sounds
happening.
good. It's just a little bit quiet, which I think is on our end. So let me see what I can do about that.
Cool, I'll go back to what I
Okay.
was doing.
We'll cut to you, Chris.
Okay, take your time. Perfect. So, what if we got Star Wars right? Imagine if instead of his name being Luke Skywalker, it was Luke Tom Walker. Otherwise, it's the same movie, but the name is different. So it's still the same Star Wars. We're not reshooting it. We're not going to change anything about the way it all works. The only part that's different is just that when they say it's Luke Skywalker, they're actually saying it's Luke Tom Walker. And everyone just goes like, right, that's his name. So, with that being said, what are the broader social implications of this? Because I think it's important when you do endeavors that you understand the implications. Tom Walker becomes a cool name like it should be. Some people will think it's really cool, and someone like a cool guy would have that name. And I feel like that's been a problem historically, and I think like what we could do is we could sort of turn that around a little bit.
Okay, so you think that right now and historically, Tom Walker has not been a name that cool people have?
I would say no. I would say when I think Tom Walker, I'm going, I wish it was the Fast and Furious guy instead.
That's why I was
Paul Walker?
insulted when
Yeah.
you said I looked like a Tom. So
Yeah. And he was a pedophile who died in a car crash he caused. So, like, I don't know. I feel
Right.
like I'd be that guy. I mean, I know I don't have, like, the fancy car, but he was, like, dating a 15-year-old or something.
Yeah, Peter,
And hey,
I'm not
you're-
going to get into any of that with you, okay? I'm just trying to talk about my product, but I like that you're fighting for it, okay? That does make me like you a little more.
I mean, how fucking low was I on the totem pole? Like, God damn. Okay, well, what kind of Tom Walker are you picturing here that makes you think that Luke Skywalker would be better if he was called Luke Tom Walker?
Again, I'm picturing what's the guy's name? Mark Hamill, but he's like young, he's sexy, you want to fuck him, and his name's Luke Tom Walker, and he's doing the same thing. And then Anakin's also named Anakin Tom Walker. So young Hayden, what's his name?
Christensen.
That guy's also going to be named Tom Walker as well. So you're getting like these kind of beautiful blonde smoke shows. You know what I mean? And I think that's sort of where we want to be more in the domain of.
Okay.
And they're still doing like laser sword
Yup.
shit. And
All
like,
that's the same.
They're jumping really high. And
We don't
stuff.
even shoot that part. That part doesn't get touched.
You just keep that from the
They
whole movie?
never say, Skywalker while they're fighting each other.
True.
is,
That's a good point.
is Yoda getting up to any kind of new shit, or is it just
Only
same old
if-
Yoda?
And I don't know this. Does Yoda say Skywalker at any point? Because if he does, he'll say Tom Walker now. Otherwise, he'll do the same stuff.
It's weird to think
right.
of Yoda knowing what a last name is. That makes me very uncomfortable, for sure.
Well, wouldn't he would say like
Because he
Walker
would-
Tom or some shit, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he would be saying it in like the Japanese style, where the family name comes first. And
Does
I'm not
Yoda
saying
have a
he's-
last name? What if his last name's like Garcia and they just never said that?
The baby's
just
name's
never-
Grogu. Yoda Garcia would be his name?
I don't know. Could be.
It could be.
Could be.
oh,
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay,
is the idea a movie? I don't know that I totally
I'm
understand
getting to it. I'm
the
getting
core
to it. I'm
premise
getting
of
to
the
it.
business.
We got to get through the
Apparently-
social implications. Okay.
I'm more than happy to do that, but I do want to just pump the brakes and say, apparently, Yoda's full name was supposed to be, but this has been scrapped. But the Yoda's full name was going to be Minch Yoda. So that's like
I've
Minch.
seen that too.
Mitch.
No.
Yeah.
Anonymous, thank you for the
Yeah.
5
No.
I'm glad they didn't do that, and I kind of am sad they didn't do Yoda Garcia.
little
Now
sad.
that I've said it,
You know they recently retconned
Yoda
Jizz. They retconned
Yeah.
Jizz.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did.
they
It's
retconned
no
Jizz.
longer jizz music?
Yeah.
Damn,
It's no
That
longer
sucks.
Jizz
because
music.
of woke, I imagine.
Because of woke.
Anyway,
Makes me
So,
sick.
guys named Skywalker can also now be left alone. They're not going to be bothered anymore, and will build upon the ground control to Agent Tom motif of associating the word Tom with space.
and what is ground control to Agent Tom?
It's the David Bowie song.
I thought
That's
it was
not the
the
song.
guy from Star Trek.
No, you're thinking of Spock.
Fuck.
You are
Right.
thinking of Spock.
Yeah.
So it's like
But also, it's not agents. They're not sending a secret agent up into space.
What else would they send?
It's Major.
Yeah,
what,
that's what
they're
I
sending
thought.
a big guy?
I thought it was Major.
Why would they send a soldier to space? Who's he going to shoot with his gun?
Yoda
That's
Garcia.
for him to find out. Yeah, I mean,
Yoda
Yoda, for
Garcia.
one. Put that little motherfucker in the mud.
Yeah,
What's on the next
We're
slide?
getting in the weeds. We're all wondering, how does this work? How do we pull it off?
Yeah.
We need to make the Men in Black eye gun real.
Okay.
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 The gun from Men in Black that you shoot someone in the eyes and they don't know what's happening anymore.
I remember that.
We need to make that real.
Is that why you're wearing those?
Unfortunately. Oh.
Now, I remember you mentioned that this is actually something really personal to you, this specific part of your pitch. Is there something you want to share with us, something a little bit vulnerable?
You know, Justin just asked what these are about. My eyes are medically really small and weird.
medically weird?
Yeah. The doctor said my eyes aren't supposed to be this small and weird looking, and it makes people uncomfortable. So I have to wear these glasses all the time. Because when they see my eyes, they're like, why are they looking like that? There's something wrong with you? And I go, no. But they don't believe me. So
I mean,
wear
yeah, it does
these
sound like
glasses.
there's something wrong with you. Oh, sorry. No, you weren't done talking about how fucked up your eyes are, and that it does sound like there's something.
They
I'm
work
sorry.
fine. They work. I have 20/20 vision, Tom.
I didn't want to say anything, but now that you're bringing it up, you do look fucked up and weird.
I have 20/20 vision. My eyes
Yeah.
are great. I don't even get the.
I mean,
that much.
great. You have 20/20 vision. Look in the mirror and tell me that there's not something wrong with those eyes, man. I'm so sorry to
They're
break it
fine.
to you, but it
They're
doesn't
the
sound-
size of a clove.
To be honest, I'd rather not be able to see them look like you.
What? I can see. It's
Right, I'm saying that I would rather not have 20/20 vision and look like a normal guy than have perfect vision and look all fucked up like you do.
But what? So what would I do? I
As
would
long as
gouge
we're
my own eyes
doing-
out. That would fix this. What do
As
you
long
even-
as we're
what do you even
engaging in an
mean?
honesty circle, I would rather be dead than be you. As
What
long
even
as we're
about
just
it?
to have all our cards on the table as investors to entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
I think that your existence doesn't seem preferable to the sweet release of death.
Listen, I professionally drive people's boats to various cities.
I'd give anything to be you, and I'm so sorry I ever said anything.
I'm hired to
Yeah,
take
that's
someone.
fucking-
If
that's
they
fucking
bought a
baller.
boat in San Francisco, I'll drive their boat to Los Angeles. That's my job.
Okay?
So you think I want to kill myself?
You want to, but
I mean, because of the eye thing, maybe.
For it. Yeah, I can.
That's a bold assumption for you.
I'm
to
gonna
think
be
I wanna
honest.
Kill myself.
This whole part of the thing is making me really bummed out and bored. And I would love to go back to the pitch.
You ever seen a dried blueberry? That's what my eyes look like. Let's go to the next slide. No, it's a dried blueberry, much smaller than a raisin. Let's go to the
Isn't that
next
what a
slide.
raisin is? I'm fucked up.
No,
You don't
a
have to
raisin's
jump
a
to go
great.
to the next slide. You just go to the next
Yeah,
slide.
you control that.
Raisins are,
Let's go to the next
I think
slide.
raisins are like dried grapes.
Yeah. This is dried blueberry, much smaller.
We're
All right,
splitting
we're gonna go
hairs.
to the
We're
next
splitting
slide
hairs.
here.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Now, how do we do that? We need to kidnap Lowell Cunningham and hold him hostage until he agrees to create the formula for the gun. This is the guy who wrote the comic book for Men in Black. Originally, I had Ed Solomon, the screenwriter of Men in Black, on the PowerPoint, but it turns out that this is actually the guy who wrote the comic book. And we're talking about the gun for your eyes that makes you forget. He's gonna build it for us because he thought of it, so he knows how to do it.
Okay.
Next slide.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. And Star Wars, huh?
Oh, fuck.
I guess.
Like from the movie. I did
Yeah.
it for this one. I did it like Star Wars. More on the plan.
Once we
create the gun in our
gun
liar, we send Lowell home after we use the gun on his eyes. Then we go to everyone on Earth and tell them it's actually Luke Tom Walker. We also have to edit the movies, and I don't know how to do this part yet. So we'll have to figure that out. But the idea is we go to 8 billion people once we've built the gun, and we shoot them in the eyes and say it's always been Luke Tom Walker. And then we'll have to figure out how to make the movies say that as well.
How do
I
we
think-
make money
Okay.
from this?
Oh,
Yeah.
is that what you were asking? That's interesting. Let's see what my next slide is.
It's a screenshot of, I guess, what you would get if you Googled Jerry Maguire cast. Maybe you Googled Jerry Maguire because that's what you associate with Show Me the Money.
That's
That's
Tom
interesting,
Cruise. He looks
Tom.
fucking crazy.
That is not Tom Cruise. on the right.
Is that Renee Zellweger?
It's Kangaroo Jack guy.
No, that's Kangaroo Jack guy. We got 5 gifted from Anonymous. Thank
Guilty.
you.
Gotta make sure we thank Anonymous.
I'm still, I guess, kind of lost on like what the profit
Right.
driver here is.
But that's what you asked and I predicted it. And now here we go. Star Wars again.
Yep.
Don't worry about the New Hope. I
Yeah,
couldn't get
no,
that
we-
part out. It's not always
How-
about the
why-
money.
That
Punch it on
last
me?
slide was.
What, Tom?
No, just that last slide was about the It's really seemed like you were setting up to be about the money.
Yeah, this is about the money and how it's not about the money. I feel like you're really not getting this, Tom. I really feel like you're not getting this.
I'll admit to that. I feel like I'm not getting it. I feel like I was maybe the most on board somebody could possibly be. But now and it hurts me to say this, I think I'm out right now.
You know what?
Unless you really pull me back in.
Good, no, stay out. This is not for you.
Justin, how are you feeling at this point in the pitch?
Well, considering Tom is out, I would be in if we could change it to like Justin the Spaceman. Would you consider doing Justin the Spaceman? Yeah, is that
instead of
do Justin the Spaceman
instead
of Luke Skywalker?
Yeah, so it's not Luke, Justin Spaceman Walker or whatever. It's just
if we're shooting people in the eyes, like why not just?
That's a good point. If we're just making them forget everything, you can kind of change whatever, right?
Yeah, you can be.
We can just say it's not even Star Wars anymore. We can say
that's your job.
Yeah.
That's your freak weird shit you're gonna do with it. I'm gonna make Star Wars be everyone's called Tom Walker.
Okay, but I still get the eye gun after. It's like they were clear.
Yeah,
about
it's
that.
yours. If we kidnap the guy and he pulls it off, yeah.
Shit. Yeah, you can have my bank info. That's fine.
Cool.
Yeah.
And I want to explain the Hard Rock Cafe thing.
Yeah, what is that?
I work really hard, and it's important in my work that I have structured treats and rewards. And so for me, that's every other week I get to go to a nice dinner, and I love going to the Hard Rock Cafe. So I just want to clear it with you because you will notice on the card purchases, there will be every 2 weeks, there will be one meal at the Hard Rock Cafe. So I just want to clear with you that that's the way I reward myself for working hard.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing is that because that's a reward for hard work, it's a business write-off. And so you actually make money.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really, Justin, you're really getting this. You're really
thank you.
I have a question about the Hard Rock Cafe.
You're out, Tom.
Yeah, okay. But I also wait, I'm the shark. You have to respect me. Is when you attend the Hard Rock Cafe, are you going there solo or are you attending as part of a group?
I go there alone in a full suit. I've made a reservation. I've given a more formal name than my own. I'll show up there, I'll sit down, I'll tell them this is a big deal for me. And then I'll have my meal as normal. But I want them to know it's a big deal.
And this is after you drive someone's boat from one city to another?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. How much of the presentation is left? Because I have some sort of, I guess, like just broad stroke structural questions
You're
about
saying
the
you have
business
questions?
model.
That's interesting.
That's a producer tag for the new Kendrick album.
Brutal.
Okay, so here's I guess just generally where my head's at. If we are, and we're gonna show you a new sponsor of the show, but I guess right off the bat, my brain is thinking if we, and can we cut to me for a second? My brain is thinking. No, we've actually cut to a closer shot of Bum Bum. Thank you. And that's Justin.
Hey, what's up?
And that is Tom.
What's up?
And let's bring, oh, we were on me for just a moment there. And if we could
I'm back.
Perfect. My question is, if we are investing so much into inventing what sounds like basically a product that doesn't exist, that could probably be used by like the military, a device that makes someone forget everything, why aren't we just selling that product as opposed to what amounts to, the vague understanding I have of the business is we're going to use that product to make everyone forget that they saw Star Wars, and then I guess hope that they go see it again, and we're maybe we're selling tickets to that. Is that?
No, we're not. We don't own Star Wars. That's
Right.
going to be a huge obstacle. How do we get them to edit the movies to change the words?
I don't know. I thought that's what you were telling
so
me.
what do you mean we would own the movie? That doesn't make sense. We don't even have.
You're right.
We don't even have the negatives.
I agree. The negatives? You mean like the film they would show?
Yeah.
Okay,
we don't
but-
even have the negatives to take to the layer that we're keeping the guy in.
Right.
Because then we could edit it down there.
Right. So what is the business, I guess? Is like how do we make money off of this?
If we started selling the guns, then Star Wars could be about anything. if we allow any old average Joe to buy the gun that makes you forget everything, then suddenly one day it's Luke Tom Walker. The next day it's Luke Justin Robot Man or whatever. It's
Spaceman.
Spaceman. The next day it's, you know, Factor Meals, Save with Everything Now Show or whatever. It could be anything.
Yeah, that sounds good.
No, this way we control it. We get to decide the narrative. And the narrative is that this guy's name is Luke Tom Walker. He's cool, he's different. It's not like so much about space all the time.
Okay, I'd love to get some insights from our two other entrepreneurs here. Justin, also I want to just let everybody know that one of tonight's sponsors for the show is Kendrick Lamar. So just wanted to throw that out there. Thank you, Kendrick Lamar, for your generous support of our program. Justin, did you have any insights or any questions for Bum Bum based on that last sort of piece of the pitch?
The only thing I'm unclear on is like, how are we kidnapping this guy? Is it like, are we like using violence?
I think we go to.
Do I have to like be involved? Like, what's going on here? Yeah.
If it's okay with you, I'd like the two of us to dress up as painters and show up at his house and say, we were told we have to paint a new room in the house. A new room.
Okay.
We're going to say,
what do you mean a new room?
We're going to say, I heard there's a new room in here that doesn't have paint yet.
What do you mean a new room?
There's a new room.
Like an addition?
Yeah.
Or like a room that he didn't know was in there?
A room at least we didn't know was in there.
The painters? I mean, presumably all of the rooms are new to the painters if they don't live there.
But for us, we're like,
who's us? What are you talking about?
Me and Justin.
Yeah, we're painters.
We're going, there's a new room we have to paint. We heard there's a room that needs paint that didn't exist before. We get inside.
I have got like the little white hat and yeah.
Exactly. We've got our little white hat. Now we get inside, we're walking on each end of a ladder. And as we get the ladder all the way through the door, that's when we turn around, we break the ladder over his head. We grab him, we put him in our van, we chloroform him even though he's already knocked out to keep him down for a while. Then we bring him back to the lair. We keep him bound all the time so he feels a sense of fear and danger. Then we'll make small incisions on his legs every so often so he knows that he's at risk of very serious harm.
Now, Bum Bum, this plan seems very specific, and I get the sense that this is coming from a personal place for you. Maybe something that happened in your past that affected you emotionally. Do I have that right?
It's not easy to have your name be Bum Bum Race War.
Again, Bum Bum seems like it's a nickname, so...
It is my nickname.
I would go... Okay. But, like, the race war bit seems much more difficult, just to me.
Tom, tell a sob story right now.
Thank you very much.
Start telling a story, Tom.
I guess my whole life I've...
Oh, really? That's interesting. Oh, really? Is that what that's like? Is that what that's like, Tom?
You said that Bum Bum Race War is like, you know, the part, it's hard being called Bum Bum Race War. And it's like the race war shit just seems... I'm interested to hear your experience.
Everyone's fine with my name being Race War because I'm a dynasty family. They're just not cool with the wealth associated to it. Bum Bum's not a name a grown-up should have.
I want to get to the offers here, and we can turn off the sob story music, but we've got, before we get the offers, I understand that there's a celebrity who's here to endorse your product.
Can I be out on one of the sharks?
What?
Can I be out on one of the sharks?
You don't get to say no to any of
your benefit.
No. You have to talk. If I invest, you have to hang out with me, and you have to pretend to be my friend.
Is that true? Is that what the rules are?
That is true, and those are the rules. We're preparing. We're getting your celebrity ready. They're in their green room right now. We're hoping that we can get them out of there. They've been in there, patiently waiting to come out and endorse this product, and the guy who's at the computer.
And that's the guy who cuts. That's also the guy who cuts.
And the guy who's the celebrity is also the guy who is in charge of cutting away from me.
1 second. Oh,
there's another guy in the room who could
Shut up! Fuck
you! Go to him. He'll tell you who you're supposed to be.
Well, now we're on me for a while, which is good.
It wasn't that long.
Yeah, it really wasn't. It really wasn't at all, actually.
I have a question. Just if we're looking to fill some time here, I have a question. What are y'all? Is this an expected chat message when you see someone type in the chat, laughing at this woke my rooster up, thank you. And then
yeah, that's the person with the rooster. They post rooster in the Discord sometimes.
Yeah, there's a person who watches our show who watches the show with their rooster all the time, and they post pictures.
When they do it,
Discord
does anyone go like, "Oh, they've come to post the rooster"? Anyone ever do that?
They should do that, and we should make that a thing. And
hey,
folks,
I've got my celebrity here. I'd really like you to hear them out on this, okay?
If you want to see the rooster, join the Discord. That's all I'll say. And let's meet this celebrity. Come on in, celebrity. Let's hear what you have to say about. I forget the name of this product.
Conejo.
Oh my God.
Conejo. ¿Alguien que nos llama este tan?
What the fuck is this? What is this?
Leon!
This is a Ganado from Resident Evil 4.
This is from Resident Evil? I don't know it.
Yeah,
Tom, Justin, do you guys know what the fuck is happening?
Leon!
Look, I've played through the game. The mask is certainly more steampunk than I remember. But I do I'm going to be kind here and say I recognize the intent.
I never
That's
played them.
terrible.
I thought it was just like a bird.
All right, well, yeah, I mean, to be totally honest, that didn't really move the needle one way or the other for me on the product, but it was something that I'm probably going to have a conversation with my wife about when I get home about just like why I'm having a hard time getting it up tonight. Tom, Justin, thoughts on that? Did that motivate you one way or the other on investing?
No movement on me investing. I think I'm still going to be out of this one, but also my erection status remains unchanged from unlikely. So no effects there. Already at a blank 0. No movement on the needle either way.
Perfect. Thank you, Tom. And Justin, how about you?
Yeah, I'm willing to throw a little bit into this. A little bit. Maybe a couple like iTunes gift cards. That's cool.
Can I use that at a Hard Rock Cafe?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I mean, it's hard rock music. It's the same shit. Yeah.
I'm not out. Brian?
I'll just say that this business feels completely incoherent to me. There doesn't seem to be any sort of semblance of a profit structure or really any way for me to make money. In fact, I don't even think that you totally understand. What is this? Someone throwing me. Is this a note or?
No, it's just crap.
Oh, okay. Someone's just throwing
So
garbage.
that's what
at
it's
me.
all about for you? It's just about money?
Yeah, that's kind of like the whole fucking premise of the show is that I'm supposed to be able to make money.
We're
Yeah.
careening on this little marble all our lives.
Don't do this bullshit. I don't want to hear this bullshit.
We're careening through space on this little marble. All our
Don't
lives.
fucking real life
precious
Tumblr
moments.
post at me right now. I don't want to hear
these little
that.
precious moments as we're dust in the wind.
I'm out.
Grains of sand.
This is
I'm not fucking dust in the wind, dude. I'm
An
worth several
opportunity to do something
$100,000.
epic
This
that'll change
sucks.
your life.
This sucks.
It'll
Fuck
make
you.
the guy's
Okay.
name different in that one movie.
Boo.
Fuck you.
Time, so you could do that.
We hate.
Fuck up.
We
Boo.
hate you. Nothing special.
0.
And I don't care.
I thought you were fine, Mr. Race Ward.
And somebody clip that audio.
Justin,
Yeah.
let's talk here.
Yep.
Those
yep.
iTunes gift cards, you buy the white outfits and the ladder for us to be painters.
Yes.
And then we will meet at that guy's house at 2:30 on next Tuesday. I have a doctor in the morning, so I gotta go later.
Okay.
What are you going to the
I have
doctor
to fly
for?
out,
Are
but
you
I could make this
nice
happen.
thing?
What did you say? What? Hey, hang on. Go back to
I
Tom.
think there's 2 songs playing.
What
right
did you
now.
Are
say,
you going to
Tom?
the doctor? Are you going to the doctor for like an eye thing? I was
No.
just.
I'm going for diverticulitis. They have to take out a small piece of my colon.
Gonna be left with a semicolon, like a sentence.
Hell yeah.
Huh? What's up? What's up, my man? I know we've had our problems, but you got to give it up for that, my man.
I really
Come
like
on,
that.
brother.
I really like that.
Come on, my
He,
man.
kind of walked right in.
Slap it high. Slap it high, my man. Oh, it's getting closer, baby. Come on, slap it high.
You're not gonna slap him?
Oh, it's getting higher. This could be us. This could be us, but you're playing. All right. It looks like it's going to go back in the holster. Looks like it's going to go back in the holster. No problem. Could be here if you want it. It's right over here if you want it.
Don't holster it. Don't holster it.
Okay, yeah. I knew you were gonna come back. Come on and slap it high.
Nice.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm not in on your product.
Moment.
All right, Justin, I'll see you later. Tom,
Yeah.
we're friends again.
I'll see you Tuesday.
Yes.
Bye, Bum Bum Race War, and he's gone.
Bye, Bum Bum.
Well, folks, one pitch down, a totally incoherent business, and yet a deal was made. And those are the kind of incredible moments that you can only find on Shark's Tank. But that's not the only pitch that we're going to be seeing before we go to our break. We've got 4 viewer-submitted pitches, and Tom and Justin, I'd love to hear your takes on these. These were submitted by people who subscribed. And if you want to submit your own pitch for us Sharks to give our takes on, you're going to want to subscribe as well. So let's go ahead and see what we've got from our viewers, starting with this. This comes to us from the Remover, who says, coffee that mops itself and then gives you credit and says, good job. Now, Tom, this feels like a business that might resonate with you.
This would resonate with, this would have come in super valuable for me approximately, 50 to 48 minutes ago. Absolutely. Because right now, I got to be honest, I'm sitting here with a damp towel sitting on a wood floor, and I'm thinking to myself, oh, I'm fucking up bad.
Yeah.
Like, it's really humbling to know that during a break, when an improv show where my camera won't be on screen for a little while, I'm going to be wringing a towel into a shower. But I'm very interested in this. I'd say I can give this, let's say between 20 and 20%. So between 20 and 20.
I was thinking the same thing. I would probably put it somewhere in the ballpark of 20 and 20. I personally haven't ever spilled anything in my life, but I have a lot of people who have, like disabilities and things messed up with the way that they move through life that do have that sort of problem, and I think it could be really useful for them.
Wait, you have them?
You have them?
You have them?
Yeah, in the way that someone might say, like, I have a brother or I have a sister. These people are part of my life. Yeah, but
you have, like, people who... Okay, yeah, never mind. No. I don't want to get into this.
Thought you could get me, huh? Thought you could get me. Thought you got me tripping up, Mr. Twen, between 20 and 20? Yeah.
It was just interesting to hear you say you had the people.
Yeah. Pretty interesting. Justin?
Just hitting with you right
now. What's just hitting with you, Bum Bum?
Every time we have Tom on, we're so mean.
I know, we really do. I don't know if it's Tom putting himself in this position that, like, it's sort of like a low status.
I come in with the energy of someone who, if he gets power, will ruin everybody's lives, like an innately cruel person. Genuinely.
Trying to keep his power sort of restrained, because if it gets out, it's sort of like a Pandora's box situation. Justin, I want to give you an opportunity to talk about the coffee spill thing. What do you think about that idea?
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Awesome. Cool. Well, let's look at the... Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look at this next pitch. This comes to us from subscriber
Jog
Vodka, and let's have a look at what they pitched to us. Yes, Jog Vodka is pitching the idea of a pickled gray alien full size, and I guess this is a product that one could maybe purchase.
I don't know.
Okay.
Justin, we'll go to you first. What do you think about pickled gray alien full size?
I think it sounds delicious. I mean, I just love pickling stuff. Yeah, that sounds tasty.
So your instinct is that this is a food product.
I don't think it's food.
Yeah. I think you're eating this guy.
Okay. And full size to me is interesting because that sort of implies that we know how big a gray alien is supposed to be.
Well, I mean, I've seen a few, and they're only like a foot tall at best.
Right, they're like little guys traditionally, I guess is
they're
what I'm picturing
little gray guys.
Yeah, so you
They're
could
delicious.
probably polish that off in like one meal, one sitting.
Yeah.
Zolros,
You just pop that thing and just suck all the meat right off the bone, you know?
Right, yeah, it's about sucking that meat off the bone. I was thinking the same thing. Tom, what do you feel about pickled gray alien full size?
I'm happy to invest in this one for sure. Even if this isn't a food stuff, I'm treating it like one. There's no way I'm buying a full-size pickled gray alien and not at least nibbling away at that head. I'm eating the eyes like a delicacy. I'm taking one big bite of the bulbous head and chewing and chewing and chewing.
Perfect. And I really hope that it is a food item, because that would be really probably disrespectful if it was supposed to be sold as like some sort of ceremonial thing in like a religion we don't understand. Let's go ahead and go through these last 2 subscription pitches, and then we got to move on to our sort of interstitial segment here. But we've got 2 more. Let's go through them quick. We're just going to do rapid fire takes. This one comes to us from Wavy Lines, who says nacho cheese flavored toilet paper. A flavored toilet paper. Let's just go gut
That's
take.
huge.
Justin,
to me, I gotta say this. Sorry, Justin, you go ahead.
You go ahead, Justin.
I got it. I mean, I'm thrilled by this one. I'm thrilled by this one. I mean, all the toilet paper tastes horrible.
True. That's a good point.
So if someone cracked it,
there must be a better way.
There's got to be a better way. And there's just like a whole roll out of my mouth and like down the street. Yeah.
It's like, how did we not think of this sooner? Tom, what did you think about that one?
Yeah.
For me, I'm out on this one. Anything that complicates or gets in the way of the flavor of the poop is going to be a no from me.
Okay, sort of a traditionalist in that way.
Yeah.
I prefer my toilet paper to be like a communion wafer, and where it almost dissolves on my palate, like letting me take the full poop into my mouth and kind of chew away on that. Sure, I'll wrap it up in it, but this is the Doritos flavored taco rather than, just a serviceable flour tortilla. There's something beautiful in the simplicity.
And yes, I'm being told that 300 viewers have disconnected from the show based on that take. Let's go to our final subscriber pitch, and then we're going to go to our next segment. This one comes to us from Small Poop Big Butt, who suggests come. And what do you think about that as a business idea?
What is it?
I can see myself investing heavily in this as a way to always have something to type in Jackbox, or something to kind of rinse off my hand with cold water as I think to myself, is this where I thought I'd be? What's up to the Go Off Kings?
What's up, Go Off Kings? Welcome in.
Hey,
you're just in time to watch us go to a 90-second bumper. Oh wait, we've got one more viewer pitch. So first of all, if you're just joining us, welcome in. This is Shark's Tank. Thank you to the Go Off Kings for the raid. It works like the TV show. You're pretty much caught up, but you can.
It's not the TV show.
It's not the TV show for legal purposes. It's a different show. It's actually Shark's Tank. And we're going through viewer submitted pitches, which you can submit your own. This is one from Small Poop Big Butt. They suggested come. But we've got one more. And if you want to submit your own pitch for us to give our takes on As the Sharks, you're welcome to do that. Just subscribe and type !submit followed by your idea. Here's the last one before we go to our next segment. This comes to us from Zolroyce, who's selling milk on a stick.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
And for me, this one feels like about damn time, because we've got basically everything on a stick. Hot dog come on stick now. You can get a piece of corn on stick. These types of things. Milk feels like the next logical step for me as a sort of cool, refreshing dairy treat. Tom, Justin, any takes on it for yourselves?
Tom?
I mean, I'm more than happy to find a new way to consume milk. I have friends who, famously, of course, I was once out of the movies with a friend, and at the movies concession stand, he ordered a glass of milk, and it caused the entire cinema operation to slow to a standstill, as no one was ready for an adult man to order a glass of milk to sit in the dark with.
Was that an option there? Like, did they have that on the menu?
No. But they had like a coffee machine set up, and so he kept pointing at the milk and said, "You have the milk." And then yeah. Shout out to the comedian Sam Campbell. Yeah, and then I had to sit next to him in the movies, and he just had a glass of milk. It was really fucked up.
I'd probably just leave at that point. I would want nobody to associate me with that man.
Yeah, it's an hinge.
Justin, how do you feel about milk on stick?
So the nice thing about milk on stick is it kind of puts milk in a new dimension. You know, like you're always stuck milk usually in glass. You have to drink it. Milk on stick, you could put that milk somewhere new.
Sell it at a movie.
It's a great point.
I don't know where.
Yeah.
I don't know where, but you can come up with a new place.
Well, it's for maybe a businessman on the go or a boss-ass bitch who has to go to a meeting and doesn't have time to do milk in a glass, but needs to stay active. And I think in this economy and in this sort of globalized world where we're constantly trying to maximize efficiency, milk on a stick could be the way that we achieve that kind of thing. Something to think about as we go into our next segment. Now, don't go anywhere, because coming up next, we're going to be checking in with some entrepreneurs who were on the show in the past and made deals with sharks to see how their businesses have transformed and evolved since then. So we're going to play a 90-second bumper here. We're going to roll some ads, and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you've already subscribed, you don't have to watch ads. You can just watch the little bumper that we've put together while we do this transition. And if you don't want to watch either of those things, type !BTS in the Twitch chat, and you'll see a behind-the-scenes feed through the YouTube channel where you'll be able to see what we're doing on the green screen when all of this goes away. But we'll be back.
If you're just going to hang out in the chat, maybe just sound off with whether you think that was a convincing delivery of boss-ass bitch. Yeah. Or whether the bloke kind of gave away that it came from a man who's like kind of started using the word bitch positively or attempting to in like say 2023.
Yep. Yeah, I'd love to hear your feedback on that. I'd love to just fill the chat up with your takes on how you felt like I delivered that and the level of comfort that I felt when I said it. We'll be back after this.
Hey Sharks, I'm the guy who got famous for wearing this shirt to all my business meetings as a power tactic. It not only landed me a lot of great work, but it also landed me the shark of my dreams, who helped me put together this great product. Yep, it's the kids' crack pipe. We're selling this stuff everywhere. Places kids are, for instance. The way it works is it's like a crack pipe, but it's designed for children. So they can be like, look, mommy, it's like I'm smoking crack. And then you can be like, oh, that's so cute. My son's gonna one day grow up and smoke crack. We've sold 3 units of this so far, and I'm feeling really good about the future.
How much do they cost?
How much do these things cost?
Yeah.
Well, I buy them from a guy retail for $4.99 each.
Wait, you buy them retail? So you're not even buying from the guy who makes them?
Well, I am buying from the guy who makes them.
But it's retail, so you're not buying them wholesale?
No, it's a guy in a store. I gotta go to this store, and I go. One guy wanted to buy one. Can I buy one from you? And then I go to wherever that guy is because I deliver them too. I'll go to the person's house, and I'll be like, you wanted the kid's crack pipe, and I'll charge $6.99. So I'm $2 minus cost of travel. I do try to take a taxi if I can, just because I don't have a car. So thanks so much, Sharks. We've got a bright future ahead of us. I know it.
Hello, I'm Judge McGriff, formerly McGriff the Crime Dog. Recently, I used Shark Tank to launch my electoral career as a corrupt politician, benefit off the system.
6 more years.
Soon. I have the margins. The product that I'm selling to you now. Dump dinners. If you know dogs, you know we take dumps every day. We go outside, we dump. I dump in my chambers. It's very convenient. It's quick and easy to eat the dinner and then dump quickly in the judge chamber location. No need for recess whatsoever. Yeah, thank you. The bailiff does have some issues with this. That is my bailiff pictured on the product. She rules with an iron fist, and we have a difficult romantic troubled relationship.
You know where this iron fist is going tonight, boy.
Please tell me.
Tell you off camera.
Oh, okay.
Not legally allowed to say. Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Cody Nguyen. I'm a veterinarian, and I was on Shark Tank last year because I used the technology that goes into taxidermy to help bring back dead children's skeletal structures, verbatim as they were, based just on their spit, and we could show you their rib cage as they were. I'm a veterinarian, and my name's Cody Nguyen. And this new product that I'm using right now,
Yeah.
this is a cajon with a face. Cajon's a box drum that you sit on if you're friends with like white guys with dreads who play guitar and you need to play drums with them, but you don't want to set up a whole thing. And also I saw someone in the chat. This kid didn't have an arm when he was born. So actually, you're stupid. And he doesn't have a femur anymore either. So this thing, you can sit on it, and it also has a face so that you can kind of puppeteer it from behind. It's like a nutcracker mouth. And so if the kids that are on the street where you're busking kind of come up to you and are like, oh, it's so cool, this little face on it, you can kind of make it go like, yeah, I'm a talking drum, yeah, and you can hit me, and I like it actually, yeah, and I like that this guy's butt's on my head right now, ooh. So we're looking for about $15 million for that one.
Yeah, this is a testimonial.
You already have it.
This is a second run. They loved it so much, and they wouldn't give it to me. The FUBU guy, I'm after you! Again, my name is Cody Nguyen. I'm a veterinarian, and I'm from Vietnam.
I think your shirt has a typo.
Oh, man! Why didn't you tell me that when I got out of the house?
I got one.
You have another? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
All right, well.
I'm just dressed like
more.
this. Hey, what up? It's me, Jazz Santa. I've got an exciting product we already did.
Yeah, the idea, the premise is
I get it.
Did this
You don't
already.
you gotta tell Jazz
You're
Santa.
checking in.
You don't gotta tell Jazz Santa how to do business. I'm a businessman. I've been doing business my whole life. I've been doing great work with this new product that's changing the world. It's gay fuel. It's seltzer that makes you gay. Finally, for all the people who are like, I want to be 15% gayer than I currently am on the Kinsey scale or whatever, we got gay fuel. You drink this up, it's gonna move you down the Kinsey scale. We're also gonna counter it with what I'm being told is a much more divisive product.
Counter it?
Yeah. Because if you're like, I drank too much of the gay fuel, it's not, the idea is it's like, if I overindulge on the gay fuel and I want to get it back to a part of the Kinsey scale that feels right for me. We also do have straight fuel, but that's not like, this came first. And it's been a real struggle to get people to know that this came first. And we're immediately booing that. Okay. I really want to be clear, this one came first, even though the other one sells really well in certain parts of town, but that's besides the point. So thanks so much, Sharks. We're in a lot of hot water right now, so I really look forward to working with you more.
Hello, I'm Brent the Wisconsin Mariachi, and ever since I was on Shark Tank, my career has been launched. I do weddings, anniversaries, and I also sell this product for your consumer benefit. You're welcome. Cream of Gary. We all remember famous Gary. The man couldn't stop creaming. I figured, why not monetize it? And boy, did that take me to the top. Before Cream of Gary, I hadn't even done a 7th grade graduation. After Cream of Gary, let me tell you, I was getting high schools, jail releases. I was getting album reissue parties. I mean, believe me, this product has made me, it'll make you too. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh.
Hi, I'm Hatzalakis Goosalakis, and I invented the gun that makes you go to sleep.
No, you invented this thing.
I also invented the gun that puts you to sleep.
He's done a lot.
Yeah, as you can see, I'm an inventor. I sustained this injury working on this new product right over here.
But it's not new. You already made it.
Yeah, and I sustained this injury 2 years ago working on this product right here. I don't know what the problem is.
God, you broke your neck making spots of cereal.
2 years ago. Cereal. Are you tired?
I sold it.
Already at all big box retailers. And comes with Jackbox Party Pack 11.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Does that one have what's the one where everyone writes "cum"?
Oh, you're thinking of
The game in Jackbox.
Halo 3 ODST.
Yep.
Oh, what?
And we're back. Welcome back, folks. My name is Brian Alvarez. And like me, not like any other real comedians.
That guy.
Yeah. Yes, like the sitting is the opposite of standing guy. Folks, I'm joined here by two sharks. I'm gonna let them remind you who they are, starting with the shark on my right.
Hi, I'm HCJustin, and I'm a shark.
And he is a shark.
And
I'm also joined here by...
Hello, I am Tom Walker, and I am a shark.
And we're the three sharks who will be hearing pitches from aspiring entrepreneurs here on tonight's program. But these aren't the only aspiring entrepreneurs. You, the viewer at home, might have an incredible business pitch like this. Coming to us from Seaman Bank Mortgage, whose pitch is Tom Walker's home address and phone number.
Seems like you could just come visit the home address and ask me for my phone number. I know, it doesn't.
And what do we think about this pitch? I feel like this is really cool to like get a sort of like a fun idea for a way that you could potentially make some money by, I don't know, maybe blackmailing Tom Walker, releasing his private information.
I feel like the issue with this business is that currently, I and my wife have a near monopoly on this particular resource. That is slightly stymied by the fact that she is addicted to posting photos that have like revealing information in the background. But apart from that, we really can like I just don't see any way that this works out for anybody else.
Okay,
because,
well that's...
you know, even if you do have my personal information, you're going to find yourself able to, access my house, come in my house and, like, really mess me up, maybe start kissing me and punching me, kind of mixing pain and pleasure? Be my guest. Do your worst and your best at the same time. See which one gets there first. Huh?
So what the fuck is he talking about? Justin, what do you
am I
think
cutting
about
out?
that idea?
I wasn't in, but now I'm like, this is perfect. I've been wanting to kiss and punch Tom.
So you've been won over.
Well, yeah. Like I could use this product to achieve my goals of kissing and punching Tom.
And that's
like
great.
sexual style.
And just like that, dreams can be made here on Shark's Tank. You never know what pitches are going to resonate with the Sharks. But P-Man, thank you so much for the 1 sub. If you want to submit your own product pitch just like that, go ahead and subscribe like But P-Man did. You might have a great business idea in your back pocket just waiting for the right shark to take a bite. Speaking of wonderful businesses, we've got 2 wonderful businesses supporting tonight's show, and those are Factor Meals. Folks, if you use our promo code by typing !Factor in the chat right now, you can get 50% off a chef-crafted, delivered straight to your door meal. They got chickens, they got pasta probably. You know there's gotta be a beef one in there, I imagine. Try these meals. Why are we zooming in on Tom for this? Oh, and we were putting the Secret Bank mortgage thing again.
I'm no longer at the computer.
They've got vegetable. So go ahead and subscribe, because whether or not you like the food, we get $70 every time you subscribe. And really,
Just fact, folks.
at the end of the day, that's really what it's all about, is you subscribing to this service so that we get a little piece of the pie. Thank you, Major Chaos. We are going to bring in a celebrity to endorse this next pitch, which we should get to. And the other business is Surfshark VPN, which, if you're like me and like looking at freaky porn and watching TV shows that are only available in other countries' Netflix, you're going to love Surfshark VPN, which will allow you to do those things without your boss or school or internet service provider knowing what you're doing. The technology is baffling to me. I don't understand it. My sort of layman's understanding is that it takes the internet that's coming to your house and sends it to some other guy's house who's probably in like Asia or South America, and then it comes back to you. That's about the gist of it from my understanding. Justin, Tom, do you guys know how VPNs work?
Yeah, it's
as far, yeah.
I was gonna say, like,
you go ahead. Justin.
Yeah, like if you're, if you're trying to like break the law, like you have someone else do it for you.
Exactly. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, type !VPN in the chat. And once again, folks, I can't stress enough, this is mostly about you guys subscribing to these services so that we make money. And
like, Tom, this is the Netflix that I have over here. Like, this is the Australian Netflix, and you could be watching any of these shows if you had a VPN.
They got How, they got Lost.
I want to watch How.
Yeah, we got Hitman.
Oh, we have to go back.
We got
go back. Lost, right?
Hidden Figures. Yay!
Nice. So these are the types
of I need that inspiring.
Let's have Hidden Figures playing in Tom's TV during this next one.
If you wanna watch us, and here's a little taste of what you could be enjoying if you subscribe.
We have to have that
to Surfshark VPN. And this was in the copy when Surfshark sent us their sort of like influencer PowerPoint. They're like, if you could have a guy in Australia play the full movie Hidden Figures to sort of demonstrate a use case of the product, that would be great.
We're just gonna keep it moving so you don't get copyright claimed.
Perfect. That'll trick
just
you out.
Just throw a Fandango logo on it and you're safe.
Yeah. So just go ahead, type !VPN in the chat. Subscribe to the service. For every time you do that, I don't actually think we make any money. I think it was just a flat rate thing. But you know, it would probably be helpful for us if at least like 1 or 2 of you did it. And with all of that out of the way, I think it's time now to do our next pitch. Let's go. Yeah, put Hypercamp 2 on there. That's really good, Tom.
That way, yeah.
Perfect. And I understand we have a celebrity here to
like a mini Germa bit inside of our show.
We have and who's this?
No, sorry, get this off the screen. This shouldn't be here. This shouldn't be here. Hi, I'm a spokesman for a product someone paid for this. So this is, I'm selling Diddy's baby oil. It can fix any job. We have a ton of it ready to go at any time. So we're moving it. So if you want it, we can get it to you. I'm the celebrity spokesman for it. My name is Jake Ellenbogen from the Everything Now Show.
No, different Jake Ellenbogen. Different Jake Ellenbogen.
Sorry, just real quick. I'm the one from the Everything Now Show. I'm a prolific Twitch streamer. I spend a lot of time with Diddy. And so he's called me from jail and he goes, Jake, I gotta move these units, brother. I gotta move these units.
Wrong. I don't know what that was. That could have been anybody.
Sounds like you're friends with Diddy.
That could have been anybody. All right, let's go ahead and do the next thing. Oh, Hidden Figures is happening.
I've got the audio description on and I didn't realize it's doing the exact opposite of subtitles.
Oh, who's this? We've got our presenter.
Hey brother, I'm sorry. My name is Soda Coffee. Hi.
Soda Coffee?
Yeah, like today's show, like Coffee Lee Gifford.
Right, got it.
Oh.
Okay.
You guys remember. You guys remember famous TV show Michael Strahan. Yeah.
Mr. Coffee, thanks so much for joining us. We're very excited to hear your pitch.
Yeah. Oh, I'm very excited to share because this is a problem that face all Americans like us. This is huge, huge problem.
What part of America are you from? That's an interesting accent.
Yeah, I'm from the old country down the street.
Got it. Okay.
You have joined me there. I remember you from the neighborhood.
You do have one of those faces. I'd love to hear more about your product. Let's have a look.
Oh, please make you ask me. Thank you. Okay, here is a scenario I must be trying to solve. We are at the neighborhood bar from there, also down the street. Okay.
Right.
Okay. So we are not strong men, but although we are red-blooded American men, we know that we have things that we want, and that is to get butt. But here's a big problem. In these bars, we get no butt. We get no appreciation. Okay. And we are drinking our virgin mojito, very delicious, but it doesn't attract ladies, okay?
Okay.
Okay, you're on board so
I'm
far.
following.
Okay, cool. So
I've got one eye on Hidden Figures if I'm being completely honest, but I am trying to pay attention to your whole thing as well.
It's my neighborhood favorite movie.
Yeah, okay, would it help if is there anything I can do here?
You have a question?
Oh, no, I was
Tom,
just saying
could you maybe make Hidden Figures like half opacity so we can kind of see your face, but Hidden Figures is still there?
Yes, but just to counteract that, because I kind of like not having to, worry about how my face looks, I am going to skip forward to a more exciting part of the movie so people are more focused on, oh no, that's just the straight up sum up. All right, a climax will happen around, yeah, that looks good.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm being right on that.
Great.
Okay, anyway, you're in the bar, okay?
Uh-huh.
You look across the bar, your childhood friend, he is crushing it. He does nothing but drown in butt. It's like, what is the difference between him and me? He grew up in same neighborhood. He have same blood type, okay? He have same pheromones. He even also weigh 98 pounds. So why does he get butt and not me?
Yeah, why does he get butt and not me?
That's such a good question.
Yeah, that's mystifying.
Okay, well, let's look a little closer. It's his butt chin. Okay, directly lead to getting more butt. Okay. You see, it is classic symbol of masculinity. I mean, not to be too rude, but frankly, you could fart out of that thing. I don't know if that's too crass to say on television.
I mean, it's not too crass. I guess I just don't fully understand what you mean when you say that.
It's the cleavage, the cleft, the firmness. You're not familiar with the butt chin concept?
No, I understand what a butt chin is. I guess just like when you said you could fart out of it, do you mean literally or figuratively?
It could look so much like poop that actual fart come out right away. You understand now?
To be honest, I'm more lost. Justin, do you understand what he's saying?
Yeah, like I think what you're saying is like, say you had like you could put your little thing in there and squeeze it together and
That's just gross. Why'd you say that? I would never say that.
I thought that's what you were getting at.
I'm offended, but I'll move past it, okay? Okay.
All right, so we're only talking about shit. Shit only.
What the? That's gross.
So farting only?
Damn, I got 102 minutes into the Meg? What the fuck was wrong with me?
I'm confused.
Bro.
Okay, let's move on. Regardless. Okay.
Yeah.
So the butt chin is symbol of great masculinity. Everyone agree?
Sure.
Okay. Yes. So.
Yes.
But what can we do? I mean, you don't want to copycat. He's still your great friend. Okay. You don't want to in decades past, you know, maybe you get corrective surgery, you also get cleft chin, okay? This happens many times, but then you'll just be one of a crowd. And frankly, you'd never have original butt chin. You would only have poor imitation of what your friend can achieve.
Right.
Okay? So here is my solution I present to you. The nipple chin.
Wow.
Wow.
I hadn't even thought of this.
Also, great symbol of masculinity. Everyone agree, okay? There's not only one model of nipple chin available too. That's what make this so great, okay? Many option. Milk producing nipple. In case you're thirsty, in case you want to present nurturing, kind, motherly type masculinity to the bar ladies, to the butt, okay? That'll come to you right away. Pierced. If you're into more alternate punk type vibe, that's also available. It is still, I will note, it's naturally occurring, so the piercing also become part of the body. Constantly erect nipple. This is great for cold weather scenarios. Yes, because often you deal with much chafing, and if it's constantly erect, you can always accommodate. Hairy. Also great for cold weather environment, okay? You'll never have to make worry about whether your erect nipple will be cold with the case of hairy.
So when you say your erect nipple, it sounds like what you're saying is there's an implication that we could potentially combine some of these, because hairy and erect were two different ones in the graphic there, but you're saying you could potentially cover an erect nipple with hair from a hairy nipple.
Yeah,
and sort of combining
make, great degree, yes, Brian. That is exactly true. These are all iterative, modable chin, okay?
I see.
All you have to do is apply correct serum.
I didn't want to step on the fifth category there. What was that one?
Oh, spaghetti noodle length. I'm just saying these are fully moldable chin, okay? You can have long chin, you can have wide chin come out. I should also note, I know that, you know, you might not be able to see my chin so great because of McBeard.
Sounds like you've got the hairy one installed.
Well, yeah, the chin would be only seen on top of what the beard you already have, so it would be like more hair. I don't need this, for the record.
Okay.
Okay.
Not getting high on your own supply.
No. I get ton butt. What? Obviously.
He gets ton butt, is what.
Must feel good. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Did you say you tongue butt?
I tongue butt.
Okay, this guy definitely gets butt then.
You're welcome. Warning. This is only make do for chin enhancement, okay? Don't apply topical solution to any other body part. We have not researched effects.
Okay, can we rewind for just a second? I need point of clarification. I guess what I was envisioning is this was some sort of surgical procedure that would put a fully formed nipple just surgically onto your chin. What it's sounding like now is that there's some sort of topical ointment that you apply that grows a nipple naturally out of your chin. Is that?
Yes, exactly. It's much more like make chia pet.
It's like a nipple chia pet.
You see.
Okay.
Did you say C?
C. That's how we say it in the neighborhood.
What? Okay.
Tom,
what
did you have a reaction
beautiful
to that?
mixing. No, just a beautiful melting pot.
It's a Grand America.
Gorgeous.
Six Flags.
Six Flags? What are you...
Six Flags.
Instead of Great America.
Oh, I see. Great America. Six Flags, Great America.
Oh, I thought he was just saying because of Six Flags, this country's great.
That's correct too.
Okay. I guess we can continue with the pitch. I understand now. Okay, so you're saying that you should be careful with the topical ointment that puts a nipple on you. Could you then? I guess my next thought is, if it's a topical ointment, I could put that shit anywhere. I could have a shoulder nipple. I could have a nipple on the back of my knee.
Yeah, that is make
Go
big
full
problem
body.
for. Oh, you have a question as well, please.
Oh no, I was gonna say you can go full body.
Full body
Full
nipples.
nipple.
Here is the
Yeah,
issue.
yeah.
We don't know what make other body parts. We only know nipple occur on chin. If you make the ointment on other parts of the body, you'll know other body parts might be made grow.
Oh, I see. Okay, so this.
See, maybe you put nose on shoulder. Maybe you put mouth on. Maybe you put mouth on leg. Maybe you put back of knee on front of knee.
Back of knee on front of knee. I'm having a hard time really visualizing what that means.
Well, can you like think about it's like a V because you'd be bend both ways when you make it.
So like you could like hyperextend your knee.
Yeah, I guess that wouldn't be make huge fatal problem, but
Yeah, it seems like that would maybe be
think you're gross.
a biological. Yeah, it would be kind of gross.
You'd walk like a goat
Yeah.
man or something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
Well, I understand that you've actually brought in a celebrity who can endorse this product. Somebody who I guess
He's the biggest celebrity from our neighborhood.
we're gonna know. Okay, it's a local hometown hero.
International local.
Okay, those feel like conflicting ideas. And can we cut to him?
To me?
No, yeah. Just when you're talking, I'd like the camera to be on you. But I guess a slow zoom into me is fine too. No, I'll just keep talking. That's cool. I guess what I'm thinking is I'm really excited to see this celebrity that I'm being told is coming in to endorse the product, which again is some sort of nipple chin thing. So I'm assuming that this celebrity is going to have a nipple on their chin. That's the whole point of the product.
I mean, I love topical everything. You know, topical comedy, topical ointment. I'm so excited to see what celebrity is here to endorse this.
And Tom, I'd rather you not talk when you're not on screen, please. The camera's on. Seems to be sort of stuck on me.
You got a big dog. Take it away.
I'd love to know what movie we would be watching if we were looking at you. But it does appear that the camera is slowly, sort of at a snail's pace, zooming out from me, and perhaps in a moment, the viewers at home will be able to see either of the other sharks, and we'll have an opportunity to just sort of see them speak.
The Meg is at it again, gang.
It's the Meg. The Meg is happening.
Mei Ying and Jason Statham are trying to evade the Meg.
And Justin, how do you feel about the Meg?
Seems pretty alright, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seems pretty alright.
Punch in on you for that, Justin.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get a nice tight shot on Justin for the Meg take.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll do it over.
Live
and we are zooming.
Well,
viewers at home.
All right, I'm gonna give it a moment to catch up. Okay.
Yep. We're gonna just go ahead and punch in on Justin for this moment.
Is this as fast as the
No.
zooms?
No, not by a long shot, and that's what's so frustrating about all of this. It can go significantly faster than this, Tom, and that's why I'm like freaking out.
All right, Justin, we're ready for you.
I think the Meg's all right.
And we've got our celebrity here who's actually going to share a sob story about what connected them to this product.
See, so in the old country, it's very hard to produce milk from my chin, and I have bountiful children who need to be drinking this strong milk.
What the fuck?
Ow!
What just happened?
My nipple!
Kind of looked like the nipple was taped on.
I wasn't picking up on that.
Is
I thought the tape and the nipple were just I thought it was a happy coincidence.
I thought it was very wet. I didn't realize it was tape.
And guys, could you please refrain from speaking while the camera's not on you and instead is zooming in
no worries.
very slowly onto seemingly nobody?
It's so
yeah, who talks?
My kids, they've gone hungry. And what am I to do? I cannot produce milk from normal nipple. So obviously I have to get chin nipple. And now I can feed the whole village.
Great, and who were you again?
I'm Baron von Nipple III.
Ah.
Uh-huh.
It's convenient.
Of course.
That's your name.
I mean, yeah. It's nice that it is relevant to scenario.
I'm noticing now that the nipple that was on your chin when you first walked in here, it seems to have disappeared.
If you not make constantly ointment on the nipple, it disappears.
Oh, if you're not constantly applying the ointment, then your chin nipple disappears?
Oh yeah, it goes back into the body.
This what happens to the nipple. So do we get money now?
You're asking me?
Can you give us the money, please, now?
I didn't I'm not part of this. I don't know what this is. I don't know who you are.
I'm Baron von Nipple.
Right. I guess I know your name, but
you don't remember me?
It seems like you've got some.
Remember him?
Seems like you have an arrangement with the guy who was doing the business.
All my life, I lived down street from you.
No, that's not. I don't know you people. I don't know.
He's from Coldstone.
How can you do this?
You guys are acting like we were all friends and we grew up in. I don't know any.
We're,
do you guys
practically
know these guys?
Eddie.
Tom, Justin, do you know these guys?
I'm not familiar with them. I'm so sorry, but no, these guys don't ring a bell for me.
Camera's gonna be on Tom. The camera's gonna be on you in about 20 minutes, so just hold on that thought.
Hold off on
Okay, just gonna write that down so I don't forget it.
I'm familiar with these two guys, but we're basically best friends growing up. So
I can't place you.
What the hell?
I meet a lot of people on TV on this show, so maybe there's a chance, or you might have, maybe you've like changed your haircut. Maybe you got a different haircut. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, and Tom, go.
Oh, I'm not familiar with this gentleman. I'm so sorry to speak my truth, but yeah, no, I don't know you from Adam, my man.
And let's go to Justin. You know this guy?
I don't know anybody.
All right. Well, looks like this is a huge fucking waste of time. Let's go ahead and get to the pitch.
They're not going to give us the money.
I think it sounds so sad.
Going to give us the money.
I think a good chance.
I think we franchise.
Are we zooming?
Firehouse.
Is it zooming out right now? I genuinely can't tell.
It's now doing it.
I would love to go back to the guy whose product we're supposed to be. Oh, and he's behind me now. Full top of head completely cropped out.
I remember when we played basketball together, Brian.
I don't fucking know you, man. I don't know who you think I am. Camera not on me. Camera fully not on me.
That's 'cause
I don't know.
You suck at basketball. You got dunked on at the neighborhood.
I don't know who you are,
You're
dude.
at the YMCA every day. You can't even dribble with your left hand.
I just want to hear the pitch, okay? I just want to hear what the pitch
Your
is.
hook shot was pathetic.
Oh, that's brutal to hear.
They're lying. They don't know anything about me. My hook shot isn't that good, but they couldn't know that. We don't know each other. Just tell me more about the business.
But
Oh well. Okay. I told you, death warning. If you go to lake, that is where you get the plants that produce the ointment. It's the same neighborhood lake where we grew up, so very easy to find. Please don't be careful to actually step yourself in the lake due to toxic chemical fumes. And again, don't apply it on another part of the body. Do you endorse me?
Oh, that's the end.
That was the end.
That's really nice.
There was one more.
yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna be in on this one. I love the business. I love the attitude. I love the sensitivity that's added to the human body by layering it with nipples, even just one additional one. I'm put off by the idea of breastfeeding from my chin and being so up close, which is seems to be one of the use points for Baron von Nipple III. But having the nobility on side is a huge game changer and we're beginning a slow zoom in, which
First I must tell son of bitch story.
Yeah, I did want to, at some point the camera will return to our presenter, and when it does, I'd love to hear the sort of emotional stakes at play here. What's really sort of, and I'm gonna be out of frame here, so I'm just gonna shut up.
Let me tell you about my friend Tom that we grew up with. He used to make same accent as me. He felt it wasn't make popular enough in big school. Once he moved from 8th grade to freshman year, big adjustment. He changed to do this. He thought it would make him get more butt. Didn't work. All he do is spill coffee, drink named after me, on his own pant. Every day in school, every day he'd make a huge mess. He's like Dennis the Menace, famous mess man. So I make this for you, Tom. I make this for you. You're welcome.
Wow.
I admit that I did change, and I went through a stage in high school where I did change my accent so that I could fit in away from my natural one. And then I would not describe that period of my life as a proud one or an irie one. to use a word that I was using back then.
what?
But now
You
that
said
I've settled
Irie?
on,
You said it was not Ari.
Did you say that it wasn't
yeah,
Irie?
it wasn't Irie. Yeah, that's at that stage of my life, I was not particularly Irie.
I see. And I'm noticing.
Well, I was trying to get butt. You understand that I was trying to change my accent to get butt. It was a different time.
It was a different time.
It was a different time. And
It was a different time.
Far be it for me to change the subject when we've touched on something so true and so vulnerable, but I have to acknowledge the fact that the camera seems to be zooming much quicker now, sort of showing that the technology has always been there. We've always had that ability.
Can I get slow zoom?
Let me try to break a record here.
Nope. I shouldn't have even brought it up. Justin, I wanted to get Justin's take. That's perfect. That's the sort of speed that I'm looking for. I want to get Justin's take on this product because it's time now to we're nearing the time to hear our final pitches on whether or not any of these sharks are going to be in or out.
That zoom makes so fast.
Are we zooming?
This is a 3-minute zoom. It's so fast. No,
Yeah.
this current one. Trust me, this is a zoom out. This is a
This is a
3-minute
zoom out.
It's zooming right now.
Oh, I can
Currently a zoom out.
I can clearly see
I
the
can
naked
feel like
eye.
the pixel.
Well, I can share my
changing,
thoughts
yeah.
while it's
Okay.
zooming. That's fine.
All right, yeah. I guess we'll just hear Justin's thoughts off screen.
I am make listen for you.
Yeah, thank you. I think this is a real interesting product. I'm sure there's some people out there who've been dying to get their chins sucked and to suck a chin. Not me, but people. And also, you said that it's to not apply it to other parts of the body. I think we should try little tiny dabs all over the body until we find something fun.
Like going to neighborhood allergist.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm in.
I agree with Justin. To me, there's some untapped potential in this business. When you told me that applying this cream to other parts of my body might result in new potential parts of my body, and I'm noticing that Dr. Disrespect has joined. Now, this is an investor that I would love to get some opinions from. I know this guy's got a lot of money. Maybe
He's a guy who knows business.
This is a man. This is a man who makes great business decisions all the time, and so I would love to get his take on this nipple chin thing.
Just kept playing Netflix, and suddenly he was there.
Anyway, it sounds like Justin's in. Tom, are you in or out?
Just finished.
I got to be in on this one. I love this.
Okay.
I couldn't love the idea more, and I think there's the human body is just another space to be explored. I'm in.
I'm always saying that. So I guess the choice is yours. I forgot what your name was, presenter.
Soda Coffees.
That's right, Soda Coffee. Mr. Coffee, the choice is yours now. Do you want to go into business? I'm out, by the way, for the record. I actually am already involved in a product that puts nipples on both of your ass cheeks so it looks like boobs on the back, which feels a little bit too close to this. So unfortunately, because of that conflict of interest, I'm not going to be able to join in this. But it sounds like you've got two potential partners here, one in Justin and one in Tom.
Yes, for Meg. I did not much. I earlier expressed lack of appreciation for crass sexual angle that Justin took on product. I do appreciate this angle for innovation, but I appreciate Tom's more holistic embrace of human body as commodity. That is so helpful for me as businessman. So I offer you 40 peso neighborhood currency for 200% of company.
For 200% of the company.
Yes, make much control.
Tom?
I mean, that seems like too much. And also, I think the idea of dealing with someone of... I mean, I love the international business aspect of this, but I don't even know the neighborhoods have their own currency.
Is neighborhood business. We are like lemonade stand or ice cream hole in wall.
You guys get ice cream from a hole in the wall?
I is making comparison to neighborhood businesses that we have at the cul-de-sac.
You guys don't have an ice cream glory hole in Australia?
No, we don't have an ice cream. We don't have like a hole you put your hand through and just you get
It
ice
spurts
cream.
many good flavors. It's kind of remind me of Nipple chin milk.
You guys are so fucking backwards down there.
Oh, to express, I don't know if this deal breaker, Nipple chin milk only 2%. Right down the middle. Is this okay?
You're buying it?
Yeah, wait, I'm confused.
How does it process? Isn't it an ointment?
The milk that the Nipple chin produces after applying the ointment. What's the question?
I'm not sure. It sounds like you're ready to go into business with Tom, and we've got to do 2 more segments after this. So if you're ready to lock in the deal, I want to hear it. Are you in or out?
I make sale.
Yes! Yay!
Excellent.
Yay!
Well, thank you, Soda Coffee.
Thank you for time. Thank you very much for time. I'll see you later at when we get back to the house.
We don't live together. I don't know who the fuck you are. All right. Well, Sharks, another great deal. That was an incredible business pitch. And speaking of incredible business pitches, I think we've got some more subscriber pitches that we're going to take a look at. And then, since we've gotten 40 subscribers and hit our sub goal, we're going to take another break to go to a masterclass where you, the viewers, are going to have an opportunity to ask questions to some of the greatest titans of industry. Okay. But here's the subscriber pitch. I want to get our take from our Sharks. I don't know why we're zooming in on me. We got to hear from these guys. Let's hear these. Let's hear some subscriber pitches. Let's show one on the screen. This one comes to us from Butt P-Man, whose pitch is Brussels sprouts, but it's secretly milk duds. Ooh, okay. Ooh. So this sounds like a great way for picky eaters who might not be interested in eating a yucky vegetable to have something a little bit more tasty, delicious. And for that reason, I like the sound of it. Justin, Tom, what do you think?
I feel like it's the opposite. I feel like, you get a kid who hates a yucky milk dud. You go, here's a mussel sprout. And then next thing you know, they're eating a milk dud. And you tricked them.
Ah, okay. It's an interesting take. Tom?
Yeah, I'm over here on the Wikipedia article for milk dud, because I don't know that I've ever had one of these dang things. And I'm thinking to myself, if I bit into a Brussels sprout and was ambushed by a milk dud, I'd be, well, hell, it'd be a story to tell, and what more can we want out of life than that? I'm in. I love spreading narratives across the world.
Hungry Jacks? They're called Hungry Jacks down there, is what you're saying?
They probably call them like Quirky Susans or something. They have the dumbest fucking names for food down there.
We don't have stupid fucking names. They left us in the sun to fend for ourselves.
Let's take
it's
a look
normal
at it.
for a burger place to be called Hungry Jacks.
You have candy called like Silly Jimbos.
Yeah,
like
your shit's called like Ting Tongs or whatever, and it's like it's what we call an Oreo. All right, let's take a look at another.
Oreo is not as.
Let's have a look at another sub thing.
Do your little show.
Show another thing. This one comes to us from Robot Ghosty, whose pitch is liquid refrigerated cat poo. This one's sort of a thinker.
Well, yeah, I mean, my big thing with cat poo is that, like, I don't know. It sucks having to wait for it to sit in the freezer for like 12 to 24 hours.
True.
Yeah.
So this sounds like a time saver.
There's gotta be a better way.
There's gotta be a better way. Tom, what's your take?
Yeah. Well, my wife does have some cat goo in the fridge, which was very upsetting to find out. One day I opened the fridge and there was a bottle in there labeled cat goo.
What?
Yeah. So what I found out is she's been blending up the cat's leftover wet food and then putting it into a bottle and labeling it cat goo. And she's kind of been adding that onto the top of his wet food as a way to supplement his food and make sure he's getting all his cat goo. So this kind of sounds similar to that, but it's poo.
But it's poo, yeah.
I just like to say that.
So I got to say, I'm out. I'm
Who's
fully
this?
out on this one.
Who's this guy?
I'm
What's
out
up?
I'm Voodoo Vinny. I am out on Tom's thing. In fact, I'm going home.
Damn, he was gonna do a presentation.
No, Voodoo Vinny.
Damn, Voodoo Vinny was gonna.
I feel like I didn't
thing.
even get to know Voodoo Vinny. Yeah, he had a whole thing.
I think
Yeah,
we should
Voodoo
see
Vinny
his
had a whole
thing.
thing.
Do we have any more sub things?
No.
No, that's it. Okay, cool. Well, in that case, we're gonna very quickly go to masterclass, and then we're gonna try to fit in one more presentation.
Why?
Because we could do it. We could fit it in.
What are you talking about? 10 minutes left in the episode. We have to do another thing.
Let alone bumpers.
I think we could do it.
No way.
Are you guys saying that time management has been hard on the 20-minute Zoom show?
I don't know what you're talking about, Tom. Roll the bumper.
I resent that.
Thank you very much. Roll the.
Do you know where the bumper is?
One sec.
Roll the. What do you mean 1 sec?
I'm trying to do something.
What are you trying to do?
You
Thanks
know
for
he's
the
trying to
sub,
zoom
Texas
in
Poon
slowly.
Tappa. Are you? We're
I think
zooming
he's
in.
zooming currently.
Yes,
I think
you're
we're in the
right.
middle of a zoom. This is crazy!
Oh, man.
He's doing a very slow fade. Oh, good question.
Oh, we're just cutting straight to masterclass?
Watch this. Oh.
What's up, y'all? I'm Voodoo Vinny, and I'm here to tell you all about the lessons about business that you've been wanting to learn about. Go ahead and ask me questions about y'all's small businesses and all that whatnots. I'm Voodoo Vincent. I've made my fortune on season 1 of Treme on HBO. That was me, and also Tic Tacs. Voodoo is my middle. Voo is my middle name. Do is my last name. Should I pay your taxes? No. Keep things interesting in your life. How to make money? Get one of these. Show it around, and people will just start bringing the money out to you. Pretty interesting, huh? How do I sell my show based on normal guys and not some crazy fucked up guy? You need the crazy fucked up guys, unfortunately. Are you related to Scooby-Doo? Yes. Twice removed. Have you inflicted any lingering curses on people? Oh my gosh, yes. People who have decided to back out of business deals with me. I do that thing in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone where you see Snape in the audience while Harry's hanging off the broom and he's kind of like doing a little voodoo on the side. What accent is that? Is this a stick up, give me your money? Where'd you get that hat? Funny story about this hat. I got it at Target. What's your opinion on slow pans? Never cared for them. I'm more of a split diopter kind of guy, where you get a lens and you have it's kind of split down the middle so you can see something in the foreground, while also the thing in the background you can kind of, you see them at the same time.
That's time.
My business is too small and it doesn't satisfy my customers. How can I make my business longer? Time for what?
You're done. You don't have to be on the stage anymore.
I can go?
Yeah, you're allowed to go.
I'm free. I'm free!
Here. Oh God.
Oh, the timer's already going.
Alright, I can do it quick.
Do a quick one.
Hey, what's up? You want to learn how to succeed in business? Let me give you some pointers. Go ahead, ask them away. Goodbye, Voodoo Vinny. I know that's right. What do you want to know? What do you want to know about how to bring back Voodoo Vinny? Okay. Crying. Everyone's just mad that I'm on screen. Oh, wow. It really all happens fast. How many TVs should I sell at once? I don't know. Just probably one TV at a time, unless you want to do some sort of bulk deal. This looks exactly like the guy that killed my wife. A lot of people say that. That's just, I have that kind of face. But don't worry, that's not the kind of guy I am. Okay? That's not the kind of guy I am. What do you like about Vinny? Well, he's really trustworthy, I think. I just sort of feel like I can go to him with anything.
That's time.
Great.
Saying I have that kind of face while wearing a balaclava is really funny.
Glad someone thinks so.
Alright, we got time for one more master.
Do you validate?
No.
Fuck! God damn!
Hello, I am Western Madonna, here to answer your questions. How do I get my family to buy the rest of these chocolate bars? You have to create a need where previously there wasn't any, so I would suggest eating all of them. How do you get my family to sign up for my MLM? That's very simple. you have to make them pour first. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man is a close personal friend, but after the settlement, I'm not allowed to talk about him anymore. How many cops should I summon when my business is struck by crime? Well, they come in sets of 2, so I suggest 15 pairs. Is there a snake in my boot? There is no snake, but there are several newts and other various amphibians. Do I also have the triangle bra? I do. Should I start a small business? Can't go toothless. You don't have the juice. I am a man who enjoys smoking crack cocaine. I'm not a man. I'm Western Madonna. Do love crack. Is shrimps bugs? I only consider them bugs when they still have the tail. Did I bring the camo shirt from home? I did. It is my only shirt. What's the coolest surgery I've done? I would probably say eyelid augmentation, so when I blink, I don't see anything when my eyes are closed. What's the best African nation and why is it Chad? Well, you just answered the first question yourself. Second is because of the ease of saying the name. Thank you.
Okay. Hey, we're the Everything Now Show. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. We do this show 4 nights a week, every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So please come on back if this is your first time. You all right? You good?
It's fine.
Okay.
I'll just present next time.
So come on back if this was your first time here, or even if it wasn't your first time here. Come on back anyway. I simply always say that, and it never makes sense. Follow us on all the socials down here below if you haven't yet. Am I supposed to not be hearing them, or are they just not talking?
They're not talking.
Okay, well, I want to introduce our incredible, brilliant guests who are so funny. In addition to these 2 incredibly funny people on screen here, we have HCJustin, we have Tom Walker, and then we have Michael Barron as well. So come on out, all of our guests here. Thank you so much, everybody. Everyone crushed. What a banger.
Hell yeah.
Which Rocky was talking, not Chris. Okay. Justin, anything you'd like to plug or promote?
Hey everyone, thanks for having me so much. You can find me pretty much every day on Twitch, twitch.tv/HCJustin, on YouTube, TikTok, all
Your
that
role,
shit.
Justin. Thanks for joining us, man.
Thank you, Justin.
Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Tom, sorry we're always so mean to you on this show. We do really like you. Mike's off, dumbass.
Once again.
Come on, you fucking.
Come on.
Your fucking mic's off.
This is classic
Sorry.
Tom.
I love you, Tom.
No,
he's
I don't
back.
think
He's
it
back.
is. This one's on.
No.
Thank you for the
it's
follow.
muted
Smoked
here.
weed out of poop. Really appreciate it.
No, it is his fault.
You sure? Because I
Yeah.
can so faintly hear.
Yeah,
him.
no, that was my fault. And now you should be able to hear me. Hello.
So faintly hear him.
We can hear Tom now?
Yeah.
So barely.
Okay, cool.
That's so fucking
Okay,
confusing.
hold up on that.
Okay,
we
Hidden
go.
Figures. Hidden Figures is a 2016 drama and history film. You can check it out on Australian Netflix or whatever streamer carries it in your region. Use Surfshark VPN. Sign up for Factor with code Linus. That's code Linus. Tech Tips. They got a full staff over there.
Nope.
You know, just something to check out.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Wrong.
And-
Exclamation point factor in the chat.
Okay, yeah, check out my stream. I'm doing an awards show on December 8th or 7th, depending on what time zone you're in. And thank you so much to Everything Now Show for having me.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you, Tom, for joining us.
Michael,
once
anything to
again.
plug?
Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Justin. I'm Michael Barron. You can follow me at Michael Barron. Do occasional sketch stuff. I'm also always around the neighborhood, supporting local businesses down the street.
Supporting
So
neighborhood
they're always
businesses down the street.
Mm-hmm.
Fellas, thank you all so much, truly. A pleasure having you on.
Go follow these very funny people.
Go follow these very funny people. Give them the Everything Now bump. Give us the Everything Now bump for the first time in our fucking lives as well. And I think that's... Yeah, Tom, you want to play us out here?
Yeah, I've got the Australian streaming service Stan here, so you could watch Yellowstone, Nugget is Dead, a very funny new comedy, a Christmas movie, From, of course, Drag Race Down Under, that's Drag Race, but it's Australian. Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, Tom, is it's like, we have Netflix, and you're like, what if ours was a guy's name or something instead? All your products are all your products are called like Jenny's or whatever, and it's like, just call it a thing that's not a name or another thing.
We don't have any of those names. They're all gone. They all got used on actual businesses.
That's fucked.
So we have Stan.
It seems so magical down there.
All right, we're gonna raid ourselves. We'll see you guys back here on Thursday night. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.